I thought getting sick was random, but it wasn't. Let me explain what I mean. When I started this channel, all I wanted was to document my journey, to live better, to age stronger. I thought it was about exercise, about eating healthier, about being more disciplined. What do I need to do to age better? That was the question. I thought I had a plan, but life doesn't really follow our plans. It has a rhythm of its own. Work got heavier, deadlines stacked back to back, responsibilities piled up, and even simple things like meeting friends for dinner started to feel like effort. I would cancel, stay home, tell myself I just needed rest, and end up on the couch with Netflix instead. And when I slipped into that low place again, I realized how quietly it happened. How you drift without even noticing. But even in that low place, there was something that kept pulling me back. I think everyone has something that lifts their mood almost instantly. For me, it's cycling. It's the wind in my face, the feeling of breaking away from responsibilities and the daily grind. I come back lighter, clearer. On my darkest days, it's my little bright spot. I'm curious, what's yours? What's that one thing that helps you reset when you are not feeling great? Let me know in the comments. I really want to see what works for you. And for me, even though I had that, I wasn't paying attention to everything else, and then I got sick. At first, I thought, where did that come from? But when you're stuck in bed for a few days, you have time to think. No cycling, no pushing through, just rest. And I started reading what I had written over the past few weeks. That's when it hit me. This wasn't random. It wasn't bad luck. It was weeks of small decisions stacking quietly on top of each other. Late nights, skipping movement, choosing convenience because I was tired, saying, it's okay, I'll restart next week. None of them looked serious on their own, but together, they stacked up. Health doesn't collapse overnight. It erodes quietly. Once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. And I want to ask you something. Have you ever gotten sick or completely burnt out and only later realized it didn't just happen? That maybe it was weeks of small decisions you didn't even notice. If that's happened to you, tell me what pattern you saw. Comment below. I read every single one because hearing what others go through reminds me I'm not alone. And maybe your story will be someone else's light bulb moment too. The uncomfortable truth for me was this: it's not that my body didn't send signals, it did. Over time, I just didn't hear them. Or maybe I heard them faintly and brushed them aside. And when signals go unheard long enough, that becomes neglect. It is not intentional, just quiet. Writing everything down made it impossible to ignore. That's when I realized this channel isn't about exercise and eating healthier anymore. I'm starting to realize there's a lot more connected to aging well than I originally thought. And maybe that's something I'm only beginning to understand. It's about every decision we make daily, what we eat, whether we rest properly, how we handle stress, whether we check in with our mental health, or just screw it through. It's all connected. I thought I was filming workouts. Now I realize I'm documenting decision making. And I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to notice earlier. Will I still make bad decisions? Of course. I'm human. But if I can reduce them, if I can choose better a little more often, over time, that shapes the future. Health isn't built in a week, and it isn't destroyed in one bad weekend either. There will be ups and downs. Some weeks will feel strong, some weeks won't. Over time, I hope the direction trends upward. And that's what this channel is slowly becoming. This week isn't about numbers, it's about awareness. Sometimes the win is small, sometimes it's just noticing. I could have made a better decision and choosing differently next time. And that's enough. This is me, still trying. See you next week.